So yesterday even was a really frustrating day. So I had my driver's license cancelled. I did a really quick 6-minute video that you can watch that's up now. So they cancelled it and nobody can give me a straight answer as to why. So they've got a discrepancy between the original email exchange that we had telling them our status, their website, and the person who decided that they were cancelling my driver's license before I got it, by the way. So I went through that whole entire process and they've decided that something they haven't even mentioned now applies to my license. Anyway, can't currently get past the people that adjudicate whether they've made the right decision or not, because they don't really understand what it is, which they've said directly to me. So that was an annoying day yesterday. Then our coffee machine broke. So it's broken a couple of times. I managed to get, it's a Gadget titanium, which was about, I think, 800 or £1,000. I managed to get a really good deal and bought it for 50 quid, £50 for Americans, 2 years ago now, or 2.5 years ago. And I've done a few things to keep it up to date and working. You have to replace some parts. I've probably spent £100 total. Over the last 3 weeks, it's stopped producing steam, hot water, and so then he kept saying, no, maybe we should buy another. I'm like, no, I'm not spending. So the machines are very expensive. They're 1,000 and up. So I'm like, I'll just make it work. And the same day, the coffee machine stopped grinding the beans and then it stopped dispensing the beans. And you can get these fixed, and I could probably fix it myself, but I don't have any of my tools with me. The only thing I've got is, I don't know where I've put it now, this, which we bought. So if I send it in, it's going to be a couple of $100. So we've decided to get a coffee machine. Put the order through on my new Amex card, which arrived a couple of days before, and within 10 minutes the store cancelled it. So I searched around everywhere to make sure they had it in stock. Said they had 3 in stock, they cancelled it. So I drove to the store and they're like, oh no, that just means we don't have it in stock. Okay. So the problem with that is, firstly, that they said they had it in stock and then cancelled it. They don't have it in stock. And secondly, the Amex card that I've got here only has a 2,000 limit now. Because the charge has gone on to the card, it will come off in a couple of days. I now can't afford to buy the other one. So it was $1,084 total, including tax, for the new machine, and it's a 2,000 limit. So I've now had to overpay the card, even though it's not on there. One thing with Amex that is really good is as soon as you make the payment, it clears the balance, and it shows you now have a higher available balance. So I've now had to overpay it, find another store, which I'm not even going to pay online. I'm going to drive there because I don't trust them now. I don't know how they can get their stock count wrong because it's electronic, but whatever. So I'm going to drive there in a couple of hours. They open at 10, it's 8 o'clock, and hopefully pick that up today. So that's, for me, a huge amount of money spent. However, one of my favourite coffees, chain coffees here, 2 of these just cost us nearly $9, small cups, double shot. So if you think 100 times, which is 3.5 months, that's practically $1,000 that would be spent on takeaway coffee that I don't need to spend. So after 4 months, the machine's paid for itself. Of course, you've got to pay for beans and milk, but it's an incidental cost in the scheme of things. So although it might seem like an okay price to pay, if you look at it 4 months later, you've actually spent the same amount on a takeaway coffee without having the machine. So overall, it's the best and most cost effective. We have 1 or 2 coffees every single day, so you can see how that would mount up really quickly. Okay, so I'm now on my way to a place called Crate and Barrel. So there's a few places within a few miles where they sell coffee machines here. So you've got Best Buy, which is one, Crate and Barrel, which I've just learned about, and Bed Bath and Beyond, and I'm sure there's other places, but they claim to have some in stock. So I'm gonna go there, pick it up. I think it's $1,085 total. A lot of money, and I wish I could get a deal, but it doesn't seem to be any. And I'm a bit later out because I had some family stuff that I needed to sort out before I left. But hopefully this will be nice and easy. I can go and get that set up, and then we have our shipment coming tomorrow. So originally they had told us it was Wednesday tomorrow, and then they messaged and said they couldn't get to where it was stored, or they didn't have the people. But yesterday afternoon they messaged said they can do it now, and they're going to bring all of our stuff tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it massively. I just can't wait to get back out on my bike. Hopefully the tyres are still pumped and everything. It's been a few months. If not, I can sort that all out, get it ready, and then go out for a nice ride on the weekend. Might go to Red Rock with Selena. She'll have to relearn how to ride a bike again. I have to teach her every time. Actually should be fine this time. So in preparation for that, we've got to move all of the stuff that we have. I'm going a different route. We've got to move all of the stuff that we've currently got for rental, put that into an area, tidy up a little bit, and then we can pretty much instruct them tomorrow exactly where they need to put all of the things. So made it to Crate and Barrel. You should be able to see it behind me there. I'm just going to go in, hopefully grab what they claim is in stock and get out. 10 minutes or less, and it is perfectly blue skies and sun, so I've had to put the sunshade in there. It actually helps a lot because the rest of the car is tinted. Normally it's only the front window that lets in all of the sun heat, so when you put that on you get a good 20 minutes before it starts heating up, I would say. Ended up spending 15-20 minutes chatting with the ladies in there. It was quite fun because one of them's got a sister that lives in Bristol and is a writer for a magazine, and the area in Bristol is part of near a place that I actually know, so we had a chat about that. Had a chat about why we'd moved to the US, and now I'm just at the collection point. Super easy. They bring it out on a trolley and even put it in the car for you. So here's the bill. 1,083.70 total. Hopefully it lasts us 10 years, which makes it really worth it. If it breaks in a year, I think it's got a 2-year warranty. That'll be great, and then I can get another new one and it should last a little bit longer then. But it's kind of one of those bittersweet things. I'm excited about a new machine, but slightly annoyed I've had to pay $1,000 out to buy the machine. They had one in there on sale for, they claim it was $1,000 reduced to $675, but I had a look at the reviews and it wasn't anywhere near as good, and the build quality felt off to me. I don't think it's an import like this one. I don't know where it's manufactured, but it definitely felt a lot cheaper. So rather than save the $300, I think, just went for the one that I know is good. Goodbye, old coffee machine. The new one's in yet. I'll show you it in a bit. We're just going to go out for lunch. It fits in very nicely, much easier to use as well. So I'm now excited even after spending that $1,100. Finished our lunch and got back, and this is the new coffee machine. It's quite exciting. I'm looking forward to my first coffee. I'm happy now. I would rather spend $500, but that's how much they cost at the moment, $1,100, and I'm going to taste the coffee. Celine's already said it tastes much, much better. Same coffee bean, said it tastes completely different, so that's good enough for me. Anyway, that's hopefully a nice quick video showing you some of the trials and tribulations and fun of buying a coffee machine. Catch you next time.